Like cowboys, being a cowgirl is a way of life. As a personality trait, a cowgirl is said to be very polite, assertive when needed, confident, industrious, and ready to take on any task and challenge. Through the years, cowgirl, Southern girls and Hollywood alike have passed down some memorable quotes about being a cowgirl. A cowgirl gets up in the morning, decides what she needs to do, and does it. A cowgirl is a woman with guts and a horse. A cowgirl stands up for what's is right, even if she stands alone. A lot of my family going back were cowboys and barrel racers, and I'd say I'm 50% high fashion and 50% cowgirl. All horses deserve, at least once in their lives, to be loved by a little girl. Be happy with what you have while working for what you want. Be respectful, even to hateful people, because your mama raised you better. Country girls. They're sweet as sugar, hard as ice. Cross her once, she'll shoot you twice. Country roads, take me home, to the place where I belong. Courage is being scared to death, and saddling up anyway. Cowboys are proof that cowgirls can take a joke. Cowgirl courage isn't the lack of fear, but the courage to take action in the face of fear. Cowgirl, a better-looking cowboy, with brains. Don't be like the rest of them, darling. Flaming enthusiasm, backed up by a horse sense and persistence, is the quality that most frequently makes for success. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough, and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos to order, confusion to clarity. It can turn a meal into a feast, a house into a home, a stranger into a friend. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Horse girls are easy to love. They're just hard to afford. Horses change lives. They give our young people confidence and self-esteem. They provide peace and tranquility to troubled souls. They give us hope. Horses make a landscape look beautiful. I wanted to be a cowgirl, but it was pointed out to me that, growing up in Brooklyn, there wasn't much opportunity for cowgirlery. I would rather go drive my truck, go camping, go riding, and get dirty than go shopping any day. Inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. If you want to conquer fear, do not sit home and think about it. Go out and get busy. Integrity is choosing your thoughts and actions based on values rather than personal gain. It ain't the clothes that make the cowgirl. It's the attitude and the heart. I've known a lot of cowboys and a few cowgirls. They're by and large some of the smartest, funniest, most courteous, generous, and hardest working people you'd ever want to know. Learn this well to last ride is never the last ride, and the and is no the end.
Life is what you make it. Always has been. Always will be. Life isn't always candy, cowboy boots, and horses, but it should be. Look like a girl, act like a lady, think like a man, and work like a dog. Never approach a bull from the front, a horse from the rear, or a fool from any direction. No matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road has a purpose, that the things that you desire may not happen today, but they will happen. Continue to persist and persevere. Shout out to all the girls who grew up playing in dirt, who ran outside barefoot, and weren't afraid to be one of the boys. Sometimes a cowgirl has to do what a cowboy can't. Storms make trees take deeper roots. That's why God gave us horses. He wanted us to see how their beauty, courage, and especially forgiveness is a reflection of Himself. Remember that God loved you enough to give you the horse, and He loves the horse enough to give you insight into how to treat and care for him. The cowgirl faces life head-on, lives by her own lights, and makes no excuses. The only people for me are the mad ones, the ones who are mad to live, mad to talk, mad to be saved. The way to avoid housework is to live outside. There is nothing closer than the bond between a girl and her horse. They say a dog is a man's best friend. This may be true, but I say a horse is a girl's best friend. Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. We're down to our last pair of cowgirl boots. What could we accomplish if we knew we could not fail? What separates a winner from the rest of the pack is not raw talent or physical ability. It is the drive and dedication to work hard every single day, and the heart to go after your dream. When all the other little girls wanted to be ballet dancers, I wanted to be a cowgirl. When I was growing up, I dreamed about becoming a cowgirl, a detective, a spy, a great actress, or a ballerina. Not a dentist like my father or a homemaker like my mother, and certainly not a writer, although I always loved to read. Where I was born and where and how I have lived is unimportant. It is what I have done with where I have been that should be of interest. Winning in life is more than just money. It's about winning on the inside, and knowing that you have played the game of life with all you had, and then some. You don't need a new day to start over. You only need a new mindset. Your horse is a mirror to your soul, and sometimes you may not like what you see,